Emily. I'm a nutritional therapist, and I'm currently doing a series of Facebook Lives on weight. And as I realise, a lot of people are concerned about the weight they may be gaining during lockdown. There's lots of reasons for weight gain during lockdown, and hopefully I'll address most of them through this series of Facebook Lives. And what I'm sharing with you are straightforward, natural ways of encouraging your body to lose weight or to maintain a good weight. So today I'm going to talk about fat, and it's quite a controversial subject for some people. Most of us have been brought up to think that fat makes us fat, and that was the big message in the 70s, 80s, 90s, probably even the noughties. People were still telling us that fat made us fat, and people felt that to lose weight they should be cutting down on their intake of fat. But that's not the case at all. It's sugar that makes us fat, and refined carbohydrates that the body turns into sugar that make us fat, not fat. Fat's actually really important for us for lots of different reasons, but it is important for us for losing weight as well. So I've mentioned before that, there's an intricate interplay of hormones going on all the time in our bodies. And one of the key ones to have working the most efficiently if we want to be a good weight is insulin. So insulin, its job is to get the sugar out of the blood and into the cells to make energy. And if that's working effectively, if insulin is working effectively, then we should be maintaining a good weight. So insulin tells the body to store fat. So one of the things we don't want is an excess production of insulin or cells that don't respond very well to insulin. And the way that cells work is their membranes are, it's the membrane through which the hormones have to get into the cell to communicate. And if that membrane is rigid because your diet is high in saturated or bad fats, then it's going to be harder for insulin to do its job properly. If your diet is high in good fats, there's more chance that that cell membrane will be fluid and therefore respond better to the insulin signals. And the way to have good cell membranes and to have that fluidity in your cell membranes is to have a good intake of essential fats in your diet. You may have heard me use the word essential before. Essential just means that your body can't make this thing. It has to have it through your diet. So vitamins are essential. Some minerals will be essential. But there are also essential fats, and these are the omega fats. So you may have heard people talk about omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. We need more good fats in our diets, more of these essential fats. And we need less hydrogenated and damaged fats. And hydrogenated or trans fats are fats that have been chemically manipulated to make them have a longer shelf life. And they're really toxic for us. So we want to avoid those as much as possible. But what you need to have more of is good fats. And we find those in oily fish, so salmon, mackerel, anchovies, sardines, herring, trout, nuts and seeds, olive oil, avocados. So you should be making sure that every day you're having something from that group. And really every meal you have should include some fat. And it's important for lots of reasons. So some vitamins need to be consumed within fat so that our body will absorb them. But also, fat creates satiety. That's a feeling of fullness. So if you're on a low-fat diet, you're likely to feel hungry all the time. So it's really important every time you eat to look at that meal or snack and think, is there any fat in this? And if there isn't, is there a way of adding some in? And then some people, so the best fat we should be having more of, or the best, is omega-3. It's anti-inflammatory. It's usually lacking in people's diets. And we would get that from oily fish, walnuts, chia seed, flaxseed in particular. And if you feel that you can't get that into your diet because you don't eat fish, or maybe you have a nut allergy, then I would say it's worth taking a supplement. And you can buy vegan omega-3 supplements now. They're actually made from the algae that the fish feed on to create their own sources of omega-3. So so that's it. So think about, where's the fat in my diet? Every time you eat, identify the fat in your meal, and if there isn't any, can you add some? Could you add some olive oil to it? Could you chop an avocado into your salad? Could you sprinkle your porridge or cereal with nuts and seeds? So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow I'll be back talking about something else to do with weight. Do let me know if you've got any questions and I will answer them. Thanks for listening. Bye.